Just full-time MMA now?
I love full-time MMA right now.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full-time
MMA.
What is that saying? Like, time away makes the heart grow fonder, or something like that? I think that is, because that's what I'm starting to feel with Dominick Cruz. Pause. No, but seriously, he's been out for a while now, and for some reason, man, even after that last performance, which was very entertaining for maybe all the wrong reasons in Dominick Cruz's case, Cody Garbrandt hitting the dance moves like it was a motherfucking Fortnite game or something. But no, seriously, Dominick Cruz has been out since then dealing with injuries, which honestly, that's just been the story of his career, right? Being plagued with injuries, keeping him out of big fights. He was at one point stripped because of his injuries, which he was able to come back and claim his title. But now that he reclaimed his title and lost it to Cody Garbrandt, in his lead up to his fight with Jimmy Rivera, Dominick Cruz broke his dang arm, and now he's been out even longer. But now Dominick Cruz is cleared to return to action. And I saw this news, and I got to admit, I got hyped low-key for a second. I was like, whoa, Dominick Cruz is back. Let's fucking go. Who's he going to fight? It just mixes things up in a way that I wasn't expecting. It's always great news to hear Dominick Cruz is returning to action. One of the greatest bantamweights of all time. One of the greatest bantamweight champions. Now, he recently lost his belt, but he's still a top contender. Who's he going to fight next? It looks like he's looking for a fight with either TJ Dillashaw or Cody Garbrandt. But we've also seen some other up-and-comers in this bantamweight division that have called Dominick Cruz out. We saw Aljamain Sterling after his win over Brett Johns. We saw Marlon Moraes, a guy who's making a strong case for a title fight. And so there's a couple guys in this bantamweight division. I believe Raphael Assunção, I believe he's on a 4-fight winning streak looking to get back to the title. So we got some legit bantamweight contenders that I don't know if Dominick Cruz is going to be able to immediately come back and jump over. But still, Dominick Cruz is always one fight away from a title fight. So even if he doesn't get the immediate title fight, he could just beat one of those guys, possibly fight one of those top-ranked guys and be right back in there. But this is what he had to say about being cleared to return to action. I don't know, I just got cleared by the doctor, so I'm good to go. I'll talk to the UFC matchmaker Sean Shelby. I'll talk to everybody. I'm on track, though. So I will be going to fight. I'm going to fight before the end of the year is my goal, so we'll see what happens. I know TJ Dillashaw and Cody Garbrandt are fighting, and I should be having the winner of that. That's what everybody wants to see, so hopefully somebody gets some wits about them and gives me the fight right away. We'll see what happens. Now, that's a little wishful thinking, but you know what they say, man. Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars, because, yeah, Dominick Cruz is probably not going to get an immediate title shot and fight the winner of Garbrandt Dillashaw, because we don't know what the hell they're going to do. For one, they're just going to be getting out of the fight. They might want to go down a weight class and fight Demetrius Johnson. Who knows? They might want to go up a weight class and fight Max Holloway. Or, if Cody Garbrandt wins, we might be seeing a trilogy. So my thoughts are, in the meantime, in between time, since Dominick Cruz has been on a little layoff anyway, why not fight, the #1 contender? And even if that's not the case, even if Dominick Cruz isn't looking for a fight with Marlon Moraes or Raphael Assunção, which is kind of interesting if that was the case, you know what I'm saying? Beggars can't really be choosers. And Dominick Cruz isn't a beggar, but I mean, as far as a title shot is concerned, I think everybody's kind of wants that. So with that being said, and especially with how Marlon Moraes has looked coming off of those 2 brutal KOs, Raphael Assunção, former champion, 4-fight winning streak, it's kind of hard to just skip the line with Dominick Cruz coming off of those injuries. So I don't know if that's very logical. But still, Dominick Cruz, even if he doesn't fight the winner of TJ and Cody, he could fight the loser. If TJ Dillashaw wins and Cody Garbrandt is out, boom, we could see that rematch, and it wouldn't be for the belt. But if Cruz could beat Garbrandt, then he would be in line to fight TJ whenever he's ready. So maybe a little wishful thinking for Dominick Cruz, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think Dominick Cruz should get an immediate title shot coming off of this injury? Or do you think maybe he should fight Marlon Moraes or Raphael Assunção before fighting for the title? That'll be interesting to see, but just giving my honest opinion, I'd like to see Dominick Cruz get a fight in before he goes straight for the title shot. But it is what it is. If Dominick Cruz gets offered a title shot, I know I'll be watching it, and it'll be a good fight. He's a guy that I wouldn't argue. It's not like he completely doesn't deserve it. Like, he's some up-and-coming bantamweight we don't know that's just getting a title shot off of his popularity or something. Dominick Cruz is definitely a guy that has shown he can be the best bantamweight in the world for an extended period of time as well, and he's also shown he can come back off of a layoff and reclaim his belt. He's did that in the past too. So if he does get a title shot, I'm going to be watching the fight, and I'm going to be, you know, enjoying it as a fan. I'm not going to be complaining like we all kind of slipped up and did when Darren Till got offered a title shot, because honestly, what do you expect these guys to do? If the UFC calls you and says, hey, we got a title shot for you, what do you want them to do? Say, nah, I'm good, I don't deserve it. Fuck no, you're going to take that opportunity. So whatever happens in Dominick Cruz's return, I'm going to be hyped for. I'm ready to see the Dominator fight again, man. Whether it's against Marlon Moraes, Rafael Sunsao, or the winner or loser of TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt. It looks like we're going to have some fun fights toward the end of the year in this bantamweight division, and the return of Dominick Cruz. Who can be mad at that? With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments about Dominick Cruz's possible return to the UFC coming soon. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time we upload a new video. This is the hardest working MMA channel on YouTube. We provide daily updates. We do predictions, betting advice, songs, fantasy fights. We create all different types of MMA related content on a daily basis. We've also interviewed Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Bruce Lutch-Medio, and Felony Charles Bennett all in just 1 year as an MMA channel. We're still small, but we're definitely one of the fastest growing on YouTube. So with that being said, if you want to see even more videos like this, make sure you check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over on patreon.com. There's more free videos over here, and you can also learn more about where this channel came from and see the goals of this channel as we continue to grow. So with that being said, whether you're a long-time subscriber or just a new person watching this video, I appreciate it. And we recently just got approved as an Onnit affiliate, so we got what you need. Whether you're trying to think clearer, work out harder, or sleep better, check the links in the description for a 100% free trial of Alpha Brain, Shroom Tech Sport, or New Mood. I'm telling you, we got what you need. Links are in the description. See you on the next video.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOG.